Oh, I should be right. Oh, you keep me coming for you.
Okay, so in the studio, trying out some new software, trying to see how good my internet connection is going to do. Hey, everyone happens to see this. I am probably going to be in rough, and by February I will know if I want to keep this building, and because right now I'm paying lease payments on it, and I'm either going to buy it out for cash or let it go back and make some other arrangements or something else. I'm not sure yet. So far, I'm really liking it. However, we'll have to have electric put in, insulation, walls done, flooring done, carpet done, painting done. I have it fixed up real nice. So I'm going to probably go through January though to make that decision. This building is only $6,000, 24 feet by 12 feet, and it's a beautiful building outside. It's steel sided, steel roll-up door. It's got a window and a door, so it's a beautiful, well-built building by the Amish people. And if I pay it out, it'll be $11,000. I'm going to just buy it for $6,000 rather than pay it out. And then just to give you guys an idea of something that you can consider, if you form your own company, preferably a corporation just for a protective veil, but if you do that, anything that you buy and that you do, you can lease it from yourself. So I will buy the building as Paul Darby, and then Paul Darby Incorporated will lease the building from Paul Darby, and so I'll be able to charge rent for the building. So I just moved out of the big professional building, and I was paying rent, and it was a nice write-off. So why not buy the building and then let the company rent that building? So I will own it at some point. Then I can sell it to the corporation or whatever I want to do. So that's just a kind of a thing going forward. So that's kind of what's going on. This video is for. I'm live. Let me do this rather. See, I'm clicking on the link and it's not responding super fast, and it should have. Now I'm freezing up a little. In this modern world, or do you need more? Is there something else you said? So this is what I'm doing. See, that took. Copy that. And I clicked a link, and all of this is paused. So is that because videos with music streaming and this program, which is Screencast-O-Matic streaming? So let's see if I can do a chat. So I said, hello everybody, I invited us here because I didn't invite anybody. What can I do? I can see a problem. I've only got one bar right now. A moment ago I had 3. So is that because because the network is being used so heavy? So this is good stuff. This is why I'm doing this. Because I'm setting up, this is why I haven't bought the building, because I'm setting up and trying to, okay, so there's. In the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. See, last night was really good. We did live Zoom, and there was the normal delay, video delay, but there was no problems with anything. So let's see. YouTube live on your channel. So I'm getting a notice on my phone about going live. Let's see what that's about. Now live on your channel. Okay, there's the, if you don't want notifications when your channel goes live, you can unsubscribe.
You spent the weekend getting even on.
So what happens if I click play?
We spent the late nights making things right between us. But now it's all good. Roll that back.
So my phone signal is extremely low as well. And it says live. Wow, that's not a bad lag time. Wonder why all my internet is suddenly so poor. My phone internet is poor. Okay, so let's do a countdown and see where we're at. I'm going to do, okay, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, on 8, so it's an 8-second delay. And my bars, look at my bars are screaming high. 1, 2, 3, buffering. My phone's buffering now. Huh. So I'm showing two people here. That's got to be one me watching my PC and one me watching by phone. It's a heck of a way to get an audience, isn't it?
I need a girl like you, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah. Maybe it's 6:45. Maybe I'm barely alive. Maybe this is really it for the last time. Maybe I'm
gonna mess with this a little bit, see what happens.
Maybe I'm thinking it's better to try. Oh, 'cause girls like you run around guys like me. The sun now when I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah. Girls like you look funny, yeah. Need to it out when I come through. I need a girl like you, yeah. I need, I need a girl like you, yeah.
How slow we're going again. The bars are a little low.
You promised the world and I fell for it. I put you first, you adored it. Set fires to my forest. And you let it burn. Sang off key in my chorus. 'Cause it wasn't yours. I saw the signs and I ignored it. Rose colored glasses all distorted. Set fire to my purpose. And I let it burn. You got off on the hurt when it wasn't yours. We'd always go into it blindly. I needed to lose you to find me. This dancing was killing me softly. I needed to hate you to love me. To love you, to love you, to love. I needed to lose you to love me. To love you, to love you, to love. I needed to lose you to I get one, they all know it. And you told me down and now it's showing. Too much you replaced us. Like it was easy, made me think I deserved it. In the thick of healing, yeah. We always go into blinding. I needed to lose you to find me. This dancing was killing me softly. I needed to hate you to love me. To love you, to love you, to love you. I needed to lose you to love me. To love you, to love you, to love you. I needed to lose you to love me. You promised the world and I fell for it. I put you first and you adored it. Set fires in my forest. You let it burn. Staying off key in my chorus. Oh, I needed to lose you to love me. To love you, to love you. I needed to lose you to love me. To love you, to love you. I needed to lose you to love me. To love you, to love you. I needed to lose you to love me. It's you, it's always you. If I'm ever gonna fall in love, I know it's gonna be you. It's you, it's always you. Met a lot of people, but nobody feels like you. So please don't break my heart. Don't tear me apart. I know how it starts. Trust me, I've been broken before. Don't break me again. I am delicate. Please don't break my heart. Trust me, I've been broken before. I've been broken. I know how it feels to be open and find out your love isn't you. I'm still hurting. I'm hurting inside. I'm so scared to fall in love, but if it's you, then I'll try. It's all you. If I'm never gonna fall in love, I know it's gonna be you. It's you. It's always you. Met a lot of people, but nobody feels like you. So please don't break my heart. Don't break me apart. I know how it starts. Trust me, I've been broken before. Don't break me again. I am delicate. Please don't break my heart. Trust me, I've been broken before. Oh, I'm not the best at choosing others. We both know past speaks for itself. And if you don't think that we're right for each other, then please don't let history repeat itself. Please don't break my heart. Don't tear me apart. I know how it starts. Trust me, I've been broken before. Don't break me again. I am delicate. Please don't break my heart. Trust me, I've been broken before. It's always you. It's you. Trust me, I've been broken before. I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm in Toronto and I got this view, but I might as well be in a hotel room. It doesn't matter cause I'm so country. Ready all my nights, reading texts from you. Oh, I'm good at keeping my distance. I know that you're the feeling I'm missing. You know that I hate to admit it, but everything means nothing if I can't have you. I can write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? Oh, I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Oh, everything means nothing, babe. I'm trying to move on, forget you. Everything means nothing,
Hey,
babe.
sorry, John, didn't know anybody was here. I'm just. Hi, John. I didn't know anybody was here, so I'm off looking at stuff. So tonight I'm getting ready. I might as well. Let me hit the email. Hang on. You're gonna keep winding, aren't you? All right. I'll shut you down, hammerhead. All right. So send the email. Let me change the target. Target. If you're still here, because I can't see both screens at once, John, I'm sending out an email to Mr. X people to let them know that I'm just testing. New window blank. Okay. Now click preview and send. And hit send. All right, let me go back to the live streaming. Okay. Unbox warehouse. Well, isn't that fabulous? I don't know who you are, but hello. What do you do with that green screen? Yes, I'm here. Cool. A few minutes. I guess if anybody has any question, wants to pop in and out, groovy. This is not a session tonight to teach or to do anything. I just sent an email out to say that. I'm just testing my internet connection and testing new systems I'm setting up. So to answer, and so since I'm on YouTube Live, I've got, I don't know, a couple hundred people that are subscribed, and I knew that they would see it and probably come. So I sent an email out to the membership in Mr. X, because that's where I get a lot of you guys listing stuff. So what the green screen is for is I was using it primarily to make television commercials because I have a television ad agency too. So the quick story is it keeps buffering. Thank you for letting me know. My internet connection is not great for the first time in a week. I mean, I've already called this company. I've got a big satellite dish out. I'm doing stuff for the companies, and I work a lot. So our last two homes in Dallas and then in Florida were about 3,000. So that's about where I'm comfortable to operate. 2,800 feet, 3,100 feet, not very big, which is why I just ordered this building. And I talked about a little bit ago that I'm either going to keep it and buy it, because right now I'm just leasing it by the month. And so I'm going to keep it through January to see if I can get an internet connection or not, and to see if I can get, the studio to work or not. And then if it does, I'm going to go ahead and buy it, and then I will do stuff. So I've had this now, I don't know, a week and a half with electric to it or anything until I get a resolution on that. So really good. So tonight I decided your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. So I'm getting an unstable connection thing. There's one thing I can try, but I don't have very many bars. It's not an event for people to come to. I'm testing YouTube Live, and since some of you guys get notices, you'll come to see what I'm doing. And I just wanted to let you know that that's what I'm doing. I'm testing stuff. That may give me some more. Yeah, see, that's a shame because this is the first time that your connection is unstable. All right. If I can change my internet connection, because I just plugged in. John says, "What's happening, brother?" Looking at it, bro. My life is crazy, good, wonderful. What is that? Connected. Connected. So I'm only connected to one. And it says connected, secured, and that's hotlined in. All right. All right. Yeah, I know it's buffering. I just hotlined it in, but I'm getting the unstable thing. My signal, here's what I'm using. And here is my signal bars. So you can see it's like on a cell phone. I wonder if and I'm in a metal building, this is part of why I haven't bought this building yet. Because I have to have good internet connection. I'm not going to buy the building for $6,000 and then put another 5 into it, having it finished out beautifully to create a studio. Because that's got me in at 11 grand if I can't use it. Because then I'd just be parking my lawnmowers and stuff in it. So, let's try a thing or two just for fun. Yeah, that helped a whole bunch. That's just popped me up to 3 strong bars. Make it an antenna. What do you mean by that, John? Now, this company that sells this, wow, 4. Boom! I am rocking the house with computer now. So let me show you what I did. This is so fun. I'm glad you guys are here. All right, so that's what I did. That's what I just did. I opened the roll-up door, and there is the unit. Let's let it clear. Look at now. I've got three, and it's at 3 strong bars. And my security light just shut off so we can see better. All right. So, and 3 strong bars should probably do it. I'm thinking. Better now on the buffering stuff? And by the way, since you're here, I'm just going to ask you questions, right? That is, if you all are here. Yeah, it's just 4 people are here. That would be Paul on PC, Paul on cell phone, because this will do the forever thing now. So PC and cell phone, and then John and Unbox Warehouse. That's quite an unusual name you have there, Unbox. But I'm running 4 bars right now. So somebody tell me, John or Unbox, let me know if it's still buffer, if it's better, because it should be good enough. And that's what I'm looking at. The cell phone. Now the cell phone, I guess, is going to be cell phone connection. So let's see what we're doing here. I see my cell phone buffering, but I don't know if that's YouTube. So I got 3 bars over there. I don't know if it's YouTube or hi, Paul. I just showed up on cell phone. Hi, Marvin. All right. So here's a brief update for you, Marvin. I'm not doing an event. I'm sitting out in my new storage building / someday maybe a studio, testing YouTube and testing the internet connection. Now I got 4 bars again. And since last night I did a Zoom call, we had a ball, and you showed up, but you didn't stay, I don't think. I don't know what happened. We didn't see your video or anything else. But we had a good time on the Zoom call last night. And it wasn't an event either. I'm testing stuff out. So since I'm on live stream, because tonight I'm testing live stream out, and what I'm testing is my internet connection. I'm at 3 bars and just trying to see how things work. And again, I'm doing that because I have leasing it. So the difference in leasing it and buying it are $6,000 cash price, or $11,000 if I lease it out and pay that price. And I'd prefer just to buy it. And if I buy it, then I'm just going to go ahead and buy it, and I'm going to spend another $5,000 to make it pretty, turn it into a really nice studio. However, what I'm doing through the rest of December is trying to see if I have 4 bars. I should be golden. Coming in okay, thank you. John says my cell's buffering. John, my cell is 2 a bit, and that might be cell phone. So Unbox Warehouse, are you on PC or cell phone? And Marvin, are you on PC or cell phone? And by the way, thank you guys for helping. And I sent out an email to websites or to Mr. X to say I'm on YouTube Live, and if you get a notice, that's why. So I know I'll have people drop in and out and go, dude, that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But it's not really an event. Okay, we're down to 4, and I'm 2 of them. That means somebody's gone. Marvin says cell phone coming in. Okay, thank you, Marvin. All right, so now I need to go get that link. Yeah, I'm rocking it on the bars. And the interesting thing on that piece of equipment is they also have an antenna. So what I found out on the satellite dish, satellite should be good except for they have something called latency. And latency has to do with the signal having to go from the satellite to the dish, back to the satellite, and back to the dish. That's why you can't play first-person shooter games like Xbox on it. But it also means you cannot do live broadcasting. Wow, good sales day. Lots of money out there right now. I'll talk about, if there's a couple of people here in a minute, I'll talk about money. Talk about how much I love you guys that are in my membership area and that I appreciate you for reading my emails and stuff. Now I've got a no internet connection sign up and 3 bars showing. Who knows? Now, if I go to YouTube, I need to go to YouTube on the link, the same link that you guys do. Let's see. All right, so my 4 should go to 5 in a minute, I think. John says I'm ready for the money. Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to look right at the camera. As real as I know how to be. All right, so wait a minute. I just went to Forever Broadcasting. All right. John says I'm ready for the money. Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to look right at the camera. That's a pretty good lag right there. I just went to Forever Broadcasting. All right, yeah. Hang on, Darby. That's a pretty good lag. This is weird, trying to figure all this out. Now, is that going to work? All right, let's see if I can get this plugged in before it shuts off because it went 1% and it's showing it shut down. Can you believe it? It got that close? That close. That's amazing. It was 1 second away from making it. Huh. Guess it's gonna let me start back up. Hey, I found a good coffee today, you guys. If any of you are coffee freaks. All right, so now I got internet I can see. I got laptop booting up. I got phone pulled into live YouTube. I got PC pulled into live YouTube. You have a circle tuning, but you're coming in great. Circle turning. Okay.
Oh, 'cause girls like you run, guys like me. So now when I come through,
Can y'all hear the music? And if you can you hear it well, or is it like messed up sound?
Like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah.
John, you just hang out for a minute. I did not forget my message to you.
Girl like you, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Good. Good, good, good. Thank you, Marvin. Sounds underwater, or sounds underwater. So Marvin says it's good, and John Crespo says it sounds like it's underwater. The only thing I can guess So Marvin says it's good, and John Crespo says it sounds like it's underwater. The only thing I can guess. Okay. Sounds good on my cell phone. So let me get logged in, and then I'm gonna know more. I can't believe Sacramento. Get out of here. I went to Sacramento, John, to take my state insurance broker's test. At one time, 500 years ago in California, I became an insurance agent. Oh my gosh, it paid a lot. The only thing was, I had a beautiful Beamer, because at the time you had to have a Beamer if you're in LA. I lived in LA, and I had to get on the 405 freeway for about 2 hours each way, almost 2 hours. And pretty soon the money didn't matter. It was too much. If you've ever been on the 405 freeway, then you'll realize that my bars are running great. They're still a very strong 3 bars. So I had to be able to broadcast. What I did was went over and lifted up the door, the metal door. But are you connected to the internet, bro, or what? I'm working on this laptop. If you see me looking at something, either you're logged in or you're not. And if you are, then I need you to speed up. All right, so I'm pulling hard cable on my PC. I'm pulling Wi-Fi on my laptop. I'm pulling cell phone on my cell phone. Excuse me. All right. So let's see. Okay, live now. Let's see what's happening. Okay, live now. Let's see what's happening. Looks good. Sounds good. I'm listening to myself. 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks good. Sounds good. I'm listening to myself. 2, 3, 4. You hear music. Looks good. Sounds good. I'm listening to myself. Pretty happy with that. I'm gonna listen to the music for a minute. Sounds terrible. All right, let me turn this down. Function, speaker. Okay, I got the volume down. Now let me try it. All right.
Kiss in the backseat of the driver, make the radio play. I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody.
All right, let's see what the. Well, it's not terrible. All right, volume all the way down. Okay. All right, 4 bars. Bang! 4 bars again, which means our broadcast is very, very good. All right. God, John, that's so nice. I think you're saying God bless you, but you actually typed God bled Sue. It says, I'm sorry, my Wi-Fi is at AT Universe. Of a circle party. All right, so 6 people here. What does that mean? 6 people here. So I got 1, 2, 3 of them are me, which means there's 3 other people here. So we got Marvin and John. If somebody else is here, if you wouldn't mind chatting, this is not an event. I am testing my systems. I am in the new building that I may buy. I'm going to test it through January. I'm testing internet service. Last night we did a Zoom call, had a great time. Tonight I'm testing live stream on YouTube. That's all I'm doing. So the fact that I'm doing it on YouTube means some people that subscribe, because I got a few hundred subscribers, a couple hundred, and so you guys got notice and then you showed up to see what was up. So I'm sorry it's not going to be very entertaining. It's me hanging out, but I will within 2 minutes. I have a message for John and for everybody. So whoever's here, please. I know John's here. Unbox Warehouse is here. Marvin's here. That'd be 3, 4, 5, 6. As a matter of fact, that is going to be everybody. Okay. I'm going to close. Now I'm down to 3 bars. I'm going to close the big metal door and see if that shuts my internet down. It didn't seem to hurt me. I'm still popping 3 now. You go real hot, Dad. I gotta hold it down fast. That bad boy will be glowing red in a minute, which is good. That's the reason I closed the metal door, because temperature's dropping really fast and it's real wet. So I've got a camping propane heater called Mr. Heater Portable Buddy. And by the way, let me do a product review. I love Mr. Heater Portable Buddy. So if anybody needs a, and it's even rated for emergency. Where I found it was there's a lot of YouTubers using it in their vans. People living in their cars. You ever watch those shows on YouTube where people live in their cars and live in vans and that stuff? Um, so I watched that because I don't watch TV. I don't watch programming. I don't have Netflix. I don't have Hulu. Um, I don't watch that because I don't like the programming. I want my brain to function. I don't want to eat GMO foods. I don't want to drink poisoned water. I don't want to watch um, poison programming. I don't want to get addicted to dopamine on Facebook. A few other things. But anyway, that's why. Boy, you can see that bad boy glowing, can't you? Let me get out of the, look at that. Wait, am I out of the way? Look at that. That boy right there is cooking. You could roast some weenies right now on this bad boy. All right. I'm actually going to turn it down a little. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a message, and then sounds good now. Thank you, John. So let's see where that is showing up. There's that. And maybe I can scroll down and it'll be the same. So you guys can see the same chat I can. Are you going to scroll? Huh. Laptop coming in okay too. Thank you, Marvin. Now laptop coming. Yeah, my bars are 4. Boom. All right, so now they just went to 3. So here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing 3 to 4 bars. And now I'm at 4. All right. So my satellite service that I just bought totally sucks. And I explained latency a little bit ago. And I'm moving into, now we're going to talk money for a minute, you guys. I've been broadcasting an hour, have not lost signal. Looks like things are going better. My heater is cooking my left side. So my left side is crispy, crunchy, medium rare. My right side is cold. And I'm in a building with no walls and no roof. And y'all are here on my YouTube channel. You're probably looking to see if there's any hypodermic needles or drug paraphernalia, because obviously something's a little different about me. All right. I'm really having to, that heater feels so good. Let me turn towards the camera. Signal's good. I'm doing a search. I'm going to tell you something personal, but I won't go on very long with it. I'm doing a search to try to figure some things out about me that I thought that I'd already figured out. And I went up to Vincent Ortega's house, stayed with his parents. It was so funny because I drove to their house. I had both addresses, and I put his parents' house. They call it, I guess, mansion number 1 and mansion number 2. They're not kidding. So I went to his parents' house. I was supposed to go to his house. I just got out, started playing in the snow in the front yard. Then I went in the house, and they had to call Vincent and go, Mr. Darby is over here. So here's what I will say. I now love Vincent Ortega and his mom and his dad. Done. I had a life-changing experience up there, and here's why. They're operating on a different level of money That was a big part of it. I mean, I'm looking at my car. For example, I have a Tahoe, and I love my car. It's, I think, 56,000. I'm guessing is what it costs. It's several years old. Could I go get another? Yeah, I've got great credit. I could go be driving a new flashy car, but I've already done all that for the internet, by the way. I went and bought a Jag XJ6 when I was in Dallas, had a real beautiful home. Dallas subdivision, used to do all the videos. Room, pull up in my Jag, hop out, great big watch. I know how to do all those and could still do them. But let me tell you where I live. I live in the middle of a cow field in a home that we just had custom built, 1,710 square feet. And when I look out, when we get up in the morning and sit at our cafe table, we don't see big houses like we used to, or nice houses. We see cows and donkeys and trees. Now, where we were at just a little bit ago was in Florida, and that's when I fell in love with this because I had a larger home, 3,000 square feet, and 20 some acres, and it was a horse ranch. So I fell in love with fixing fences and maintaining property, and I never want to go back to the city again. Plus, I avidly watch what's going on in our world, and I think that anybody that's living in the big cities is foolish. If they have the opportunity to get out, they should, because if we have any problems in America, and what I mean by that is just look at Virginia right now. Some of you guys are into this, some of you are not, just look at Virginia right now because we could literally, things could change overnight in January. All right. So when I came home, things were different. I love my home. I love my car, my wife, my dog. I don't want Vince Ortega's life. I'm not thinking about, oh, I wished I had a mansion. Oh, I wished I had an $800,000 Bentley. Would that stuff be okay? Maybe, but I literally don't even know. And it's not, I don't have dreams, but I'm 61 and I've gone through wanting to be the center of attention, doing great adventures. I'm still planning on doing some, and I'm planning on making a heck of a lot of money. However, I don't have that hunger. I don't need to drive the flashiest car of all my friends or live in the biggest house. I don't even want it. Not only do I not need it, I don't want it. I am very happy in my new home. So that's the thing I started to tell you guys about money is my goal for by February is I want to add $50,000 to $100,000 to my income February. So we'll just say 50. I want to add 50,000 a month, not a year, a month to my income. So some of you are thinking, well, you've got some pretty significant income goals. Yeah, to me, I do. However, if we're talking about like the family where I was just at, to add 50,000 a month, yeah, that's okay. But it's nothing major. So to add 50 a month to me is not, something major, but it's definitely, if I added that to my current income, that'd be nice. Things would be good. So I say all of that because I found out, I'm sorting to figure out where I'm at. So that's where I'm at. And so you guys want to know this, those of you that are following me, because right now I have some people that are pretty plugged into me. And that's a responsibility. I'm not responsible for your life, but I am responsible to say, hey, I'm releasing a program, Mr. X, you will make a lot of money. I am fronting for 2 other companies. One is List Leverage, and I'm not doing too much for them right now, but I help launch was on the launch team. I went down there and spoke at their world launch. I've done a couple trainings since then. And then with Vincent, I did his first call with Sales Vision, and been down to his house now. They invited me to fly back today to do live videos and announcements, but just so much going on. I got to process some stuff going on. I'm looking at my laptop. It's blurry. I got 3 bars. Screen looks good. Phone looks good. All right. Looks like it's broadcasting good. So let me tell you about money now. And this is the you part. But I wanted you guys to know all that because if somebody trusts me and they're following me, I'm not responsible for them, but I am responsible to provide what I say I'm going to provide. And what I'm planning on providing is more and better, better, much more than what I've been providing for years. And that is the vehicle and software and training and stuff to literally join my platforms and make money. That is going to explode with Mr. X. And I believe that Vincent's team and if either of you guys, I think Marvin, you're in. John or Marvin, y'all type in. Let's see if anybody else is here. Nope. So Unbox, John, and Marvin. Y'all type in chat. Tell me if you're in Sales Vision with me in Vincent Ortega's business. I know y'all are here because I can see the numbers. So I'm assuming that this is a lag time. Let me check lag time. You guys answer me on chat. Okay, hit. Let's see what I will see this. 1, 2, 3. 6. About 6 seconds. Okay. So that means Marvin, if you're here, John, if you're here, okay. Yes, I'm in. That's Marvin. Okay. How about you, John, or Unbox Packages? Well, thanks for answering, Marvin. I want to know from you other guys. I want you to answer me, please. You're hanging out with me. You might as well plug in, right? Well, so far only Marvin has answered that I can see. Let me see if I can scroll down. Nope, only Marvin. That's weird. All right. So Marvin, I'll talk to you then for a minute. There is stuff like where you will log in, you'll do 60-second tasks, and you'll get paid for them in coins on their system, which will translate into a US dollar amount. And there are things that you will do, such as go find a homeless person and give them. That would be one task, and you'd get paid to do that. You'd earn coins to do that. And look what you've just done. A homeless person has been blessed. Then the next task up, a little bit harder, might be take the homeless person to have lunch. Take them and feed them and talk to them and find out about their life. Find out if you could help them. Maybe even give them the black card from Sales Vision so they can go to the public library or whatever. Marvin says, yes, I'm in. Marvin says, got that right. Marvin says, got 200 now. I don't know what got 200 means, Marvin. So help a brother out. So, oh, 200 coins or points, I'll bet you. That's what you mean. But that's what you mean. Good. All right. I'm watching the lag time. That's so awesome. The phone is different than the laptop. The laptop's different than the PC. I'm looking at watching this. My signal's banging 3 strong. Things are good on Sales Vision. I knew you meant Sales Vision, but I didn't know what 200 meant until I realized I'm talking about coins. That's what you meant. All right, so now you've fed a homeless person and you've gone out, and if you chose to do it, you maybe took them to, and bought them a sandwich and talked to them. How's your heart doing now? How's our world doing now? Now, I'm going to say this. I am sold out to Jesus. I will talk a little airy-fairy, but I'm not into chakras and spirit guides and all that. If you guys want to do all that, fine. I'm not into it. I'm into Jesus. So I just say that because I don't want you to misunderstand my terminology. But how's the vibrational quality of our world going now? Because I do believe in quantum stuff. I just believe it's God energy. So now we fed a homeless person. We took them to lunch. We talked to them. And maybe we gave them a black card so they go to the public library or whatever, and they're in Sales Vision. And they can go help somebody, or they can go have income. And that's the first rung of the ladder. And it just goes on and on. It's a world changer. It's like nothing I've ever seen. And this came out of Vincent's brain and what they're doing. And I met mom and dad, and they are wonderful, stellar, way extraordinary people. And they're plugged into stuff too. And they've all joined to create this business as well. And it's really, Sales Vision is going to make a great deal of money. I mean, unless something happened and it collapsed or the internet went offline. But as it sits, when it launches here in the next couple of weeks, we're just going to make, Vincent told me, he said, you're going to make $100,000 a month. So I said, well, I'm going to look at half of that and say 50. What if I made 50? If I had 50,000 of my income, wouldn't that be lovely? But more excited about the influence that I have, if I can influence people to go over to that business. David from Guam. Hi, David. Awesome. All right. So, and I'm going to end this in a minute. So let me catch up to speed, David. Tonight is not an event. Tonight is me testing my internet and to see if I can do YouTube streaming. And because people are subscribed and they got the notice, so I figured people will come. So I sent an email to Mr. X and said, I'm going to be testing YouTube, but it's not really an event. Last night we did a Zoom event. You guys got to come to Zoom events because you can talk and you're on webcam just like I am. And all of us are on the screen at once and we can, it's wonderful. How was your Christmas, David? Was Christmas in Guam okay? And so I've just been kind of hanging out talking about some stuff. I'm going to put a link in. I like this. Because it knows me a long time coming, that's what I'm here for.
me hooked on your tongue. Ooh, when your kisses got me don't stop. I love it when you go I wish I could pretend my day.
I have to go slow because there's a lag.
It's true. Oh, I should be rocking. Oh, you know I love you when you call me. Say, I wish it wasn't so hard to leave you.
I think that's right.
It's true. Oh, I should be running. Oh, you can't be coming for you.
I'll see if I typed it in right.
There's something to you. My name, I'll be coming for you. Oh yeah. Oh, she loves me when I come. Oh, she'll be running. Oh, you can be coming for you.
Sure, V. Too many letters. Swipe F. You're good lesson.
Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way.
All right.
Bring back all the memories. Bring back memories.
See if that works. If it does, I'll paste the
There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain.
that's
Living forever. Everything would stay the same. Now my heart
That's on fire hot. Shut up. You're good at this ball. All right, there's the link.
Everybody hurts someday.
All right. So David from Guam, if you're not a member of the Sales Vision yet, go join. I mean, it's $9. Go join. And I'm getting ready to release Mr. X Traffic. And when I do, the price is going to go up. So if you go join that right now, let me put that in. This is in case anybody that happens to come in the next 5 minutes while we're talking is in. But this is what I'm doing for 2020. Now, things change and there might be some new stuff come in. However, I've been doing this 21 years. I have never been as excited to be online, and I've done some big stuff, you guys. I've been a part of the internet growth in a small way in the past. I used to do big stuff. I had a skyscraper and 11 people in my office, and we were doing stuff that nobody else was doing. So we did some stuff first, and I did some copy that's floating around the internet today and systems that I came up with that people bootlegged off of, and they're doing just like I do with other people. I'm not being Mr. Brain or Mr. All that. I'm just saying that HTTP. See if that, I haven't even seen the letters show up yet, so I just hit enter and I have no idea. Let's see if that works. That looks right. And my internet bars are still running 3. So now I'm doing YouTube live streaming. I'm also pulling off on my phone. I'm also, which wouldn't hurt my Wi-Fi. I'm also pulling off on my laptop. Okay. That worked. Very good. I'm happy with this. So I'm going to end this in a minute. So again, I did this tonight because I'm looking at a new building. If I buy the building for cash, it's $6,000. If I lease it out, it's 11. Right now, I'm leasing it because I'm trying to see if I have a good enough internet service because I just bought satellite and satellite didn't work for crap. So everything had to change. Plus, my house is too small, so I'm putting this out here. I'm not going to finish it off and make it beautiful through the month of January while I finish testing and actually do stuff. Now, we did a Zoom call last night. Anytime you guys see me do Zoom, come on and play. And Zoom worked great. Tonight, it didn't work great for just a little bit, but then it picked up. And I also have the ability to buy an antenna from that company to make this even better. So right now, I've been using this for a week. Right now, I'm at 95% on thinking my internet's good enough and that I can do stuff good enough, because tonight is just a test. So I sent out an email saying, some of you guys, I got a couple hundred subscribers on YouTube. Let me look, I'll know the number. By the way, if you're here and you're not a subscriber, subscribe, right? Because evidently this is how I read. So let me see how many. 6 are watching. 290. Yeah, I need 10 more, right? I need 10 more people. So I got 300 people. I know that's not big numbers. I've never tried to get subscribers before, I don't know, a month or so ago. And I don't really care now, but it's a cool way to have people know I'm here. So I'm getting ready to be doing more on Facebook and YouTube just because they're good marketing mediums. All right. So the sales vision thing, if you're following me, if I seem like I have integrity, if you think I'm smart enough for you to do what I recommend, then you get into sales vision. And that's the make $1,000 a day link. And also my personal company, Mr. X, which is that business is 8 years old. I'm getting ready to do a relaunch. I'm building it now. So I'm testing the studio. I'm getting the studio set up. If it all goes as planned, along about February, I'll have the crews come over and finish out. What happened to my camera? Is it my laptop or my, yeah, no. What happened? Still looks good on phone. Oh, it's my screen. Dork. Half of my screen was gone, so I thought that it was, I'm thinking about internet so much, I still got 3 bars. So that's what's going on. Again, it was not an event. It's just me testing stuff. If any of you guys want to ask a question or ask anything before we sign off, do it now. And I'm just going to talk for about 30 seconds and tell you a couple more things. And then if nobody asks me a question, then I'm going to say goodbye to y'all. 2020 is going to be the best year that many of us have ever seen online. It is the best time I've ever seen to be online. There was a time when internet was very easy. It used to be very easy. 19 years ago, you could make money. You could fall down and make money on the internet because it was so new and so exciting. But in the other way, we didn't have video. We didn't have live streaming. We didn't have any of this. So I'm watching for comments, by the way. So I'm going to wrap this up. So I just want to say in my heart of hearts, there's only 2 things. I'm going to do less leverage stuff because I love those guys and I love the business model. And I really like Kristen Lee, so I'll be doing some of her Facebook stuff with her. And I'll pick up stuff here and there, but I'm used to running 50 or 100 things that I sell all the time. That's over. That's over with. I'm going to be marketing Mr. X because we all need traffic. And I'm going to be marketing Sales Vision because I believe it's going to be one of the biggest platforms ever released in the history of the world, in the history of the internet. And I'm going to help people with it on a personal level. Now, Vincent is so good at it. However, my team, I'm going to do even more. I'm going to work with, and we're going to do live Zoom calls. Mr. X is going to be on lots of personal interaction. And so that is, Marvin says, glad I showed up. Awesome. Thank you, Marvin, very, very much. I am very glad you showed up too. So that was the comment I got. I didn't get any questions. So thank you guys for showing up for my test. We did a test. Wasn't even an event. But get ready, because if you like events, I'm going to be doing events where I'm going to rock the internet, and I'm going to bring you guys with me. And a lot of you guys are going to contribute and be a part of stuff in bigger ways than you even know, I promise. There's no reason that anybody watching this can't be literally clearing 5,000 a month by February, and more and more and more and more. Really, 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 from my heart, I'm saying that. All right. So that's what I got. I'm going to hit end stream and go back to work designing Mr. X. You guys know my email, so if you want something, email me. Look, I got a thumbs up. How cool is that? Let me see if I can give myself a thumbs up. Nope. Can I do it over here? Can I give myself a thumbs up? You guys give me a thumbs up. 2. Oh, 2 thumbs up. Now, only had 3 people, so one more. There's a third one. Look at that. That's 100% thumbs up. Because I'm showing 6 viewers, but I'm 3 of them between the phone, the laptop, and the thing. Okay, I'm going to quit talking. I'm not going to quit talking. I'm just going to end the stream. You guys let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Send me an email, whatever. And I really appreciate you. And I want to tell you something. I really love you. And let your heart be relieved and feel joy, because 2020, we're going to make money. We're really. If you hang out with me, I will get you making money. If you'll hang out with me and follow a few suggestions, I will get you plugged in. Some of you are going to make more money than me, and I'm going to ask you to help me. Okay? All right. So I love you. I really do. And I'm clicking end stream right now. And I'll see you. God bless.